COVID-19 has starkly exposed the existing fault lines in our world. We had already income inequality that was fueling income, race, gender inequality. It was about despair, it was about anger, it was resulting in a distrust even of our democracies, even of each other, I should say. And of course, you're seeing some of that anger spill over now around racial injustice. Before and again, it will come on income injustice. And of course, progress for women has stalled everywhere. But if we don't have full employment at the centre of recovery and building resilience, then we will go back into the same spiral. We also need, of course, job creation to go along with that, and investment in enabling green infrastructure, in industry policy to help us shift the transition, a just transition on all these fronts, and of course in care and in ecosystems repair. We need income protection. We need minimum living wages and incomes finally settled, with indeed the business community accepting that social dialogue and collective bargaining help us share our wealth on top of that. 37 billion is all it would take for 5 years of funding for the poorest countries for health and income protection.
One of the things that this pandemic has exposed is that there are a lot of young people who are living in precarious reality. So this has hit not only individuals, but also small businesses quite hard. And it has also hit social entrepreneurs who typically work with the most vulnerable. It has also exposed the opportunity to recenter the reset around the most vulnerable and those on the edge, where it only takes something like a pandemic or difficult circumstances to slide into poverty. So there's been a lot of improvements over the last couple of years, but a lot of those improvements will be wiped out if we reset in a way that does not invest in young people to get them to a place where they feel like they can bounce forward. First of all, just making sure that there is money in their pockets to not only survive now, but to be able to continue to employ others.
Broadband has become the electricity of the 21st century. We need to spread broadband technology more broadly. And then we need to couple that with new initiatives to equip more people with the digital skills they'll need, not just to have a tech job, but a job that is increasingly tech enabled in almost every part of the economy. And we need to do this in a way that remembers that there are more than 1 billion people on the planet that have some kind of disability, temporary or permanent. And so we need to ensure that all of this works for them.